Ayur and Veda. These are the two words that come together to make the word Ayurveda. Ayur means life and Veda means science. So Ayurveda literally translates into the science of life. Ayurveda is also very unique and different from the other forms of medicine that are practiced across the world. Ayurveda is not just the science of healing or curing, it's also the science of living. I am in Kerala at the Nattika Beach Ayurveda Resort, and over the next few days, I will try out many different Ayurveda experiences. And as I try out those experiences and learn about Ayurveda, I will share them all with you as well. Hopefully, by the time this video gets over, you and I will learn a lot more about this ancient Indian science which developed here in this country more than 5,000 years ago. The Nattika Beach Ayurveda Resort is a beautiful resort located right next to the beach. It's the Nattika Beach. The way I see this property has actually two components. One is the resort part and the other one is the hospital part. The Ayurveda Resort is not just a space where you come for the treatment of your ailment. It's a space where everybody can come because I think general wellness in life, peace of mind, learning to live a better life. These are components that we all need in our lives. But I'm here to learn about a better way to live, a less stressful way to live, a more fulfilling way to live. So while you are at the Nattika Beach Ayurveda Resort, what would your typical day look like? आपकी दिन की शुरुआत करीब 5:30 बजे हो जाएगी when you'll get up and have some warm water or warm tea and then get ready physically as well as mentally for the meditation session जो 6 बजे start होता है. तो यहाँ पे meditation yoga center है which is called Moksha and that's where you'll reach maybe 5 minutes before 6. Lay down your mats, get ready for the meditation session जो आधा घंटा चलता है. It's a instructor led session तो आपको वहाँ बैठ के सिर्फ instructions follow करने हैं. There'll be light in front of you and I think it's a very nice, subtle, very calming experience, a perfect way to start your day. मैं भी अपने दिन ऐसे ही start करता हूँ यहाँ पे. 6:30 बजे पहला योगा सेशन होता है. Now this is again an instructor led session, but this is a progressive yoga. So मतलब इसका ये है कि अगर आप थोड़ा बहुत योगा ऑलरेडी करते हैं, then it's the session for you. अगर आप बिल्कुल भी योगा नहीं करते हैं, you are completely new to this whole concept of yoga, then you would take up the next session, which is called as the wellness yoga. After you're done with yoga, you would go for breakfast. सभी meals की तरह breakfast के सारे meals भी divided होते हैं वात पित्त और कफ के हिसाब से. So आपको जो डॉक्टर ने instruct किया है, follow that guideline and pick food from the right place. After the breakfast, the most important part of the day starts. तो आपका इस section में therapies होते हैं. To achieve the perfect balance of mind, body and soul in your body, you first need to identify what's the status currently. And उसी के लिए डॉक्टर को मिलना बहुत ज़रूरी है. So we are now heading off to meet my doctor, the Ayurvedic doctor, here at the resort. The first session here with the doctor is the most important part of your stay. This is where the doctor identifies your ailment and prescribes the next course of action. It is of course recommended that you share as much detail as possible. After this, there is another session with the doctor who helps you then plan out your diet for your entire stay here. As soon as your sessions with the doctors are done, you are ready to start your treatments. I'm off for my massage therapy session right now and hence this interesting dress. But while I walk to the hospital, let me talk a little bit about the etiquettes part of things because this is something that some people have a lot of questions about. So basically your massage happens in a closed space. It's a safe space. It's a nice, quiet, big, large room. In Ayurveda, if you're a guy, it would be a male therapist for you. And if you are a woman, there'll be a female therapist for you. Now, once you are inside your therapy room, you would be actually given a langot, like an Indian underwear. It's something that you tie on your body, on the lower half of the body, and that's what you wear during your massage session. For women, the covering is a little bit different. The Ayurvedic massage therapies are typically oil massage therapies. So you kind of get immersed from top to bottom, from your head to your toes, completely in oil as the sessions go on. And then, of course, later on you have to wash yourself off. But it's often recommended that you should wait for a bit before you actually wash off all the oil. Your therapist will tell you more about it whenever you do these sessions. The other thing to keep in mind is that you should not go for a therapy session right after your meal. So avoid doing that. Do it before your meal or wait for some time before you go for the session after the meal. Since I'm getting a little bit late now for my therapy session, let's go there first, and then maybe I'll show you what the room looks like, and maybe introduce you to my therapist today as well. So I am all set to get my second massage here, or I have my therapists here with me. We have Nidhin and we have Manish, right? Nidhin and Manish. So Manish, what are we doing today? What therapy are we doing today?
Today, foot massage.
Okay.
Let's do the head massage and shoulder massage. Then we'll do foot massage.
So basically in a foot massage, I will be on the floor and the massage would be given instead of the hands by the legs of the therapist. In Ayurveda, the therapies are extremely important. But also what's very important is the preparation for these therapies. तो आइए जाके देखते हैं in one of the rooms they are actually preparing the oil that they use to massage and get a little bit of introduction कि उसमें कितनी मेहनत लगती है and how important and critical it is to the success of the actual treatment. Utmost care is taken for making all the preparations for the Ayurvedic therapies. These are done only by doctors and everything is done with hands. And then during the day, you have a lot of hours still left and you will never get bored here is what I think, because there's so many activities. So if you activities karna chahte hai, then you can always join in for a cooking demonstration. You can go for cycling. There are also day tours which are organized to nearby cities. आप उनको join कर सकते हैं by paying a fee. And if you are like coming here and you just want to relax and do very little, I think this place is perfect for that, because there's so many nooks and corners all over the space here where you can sit and just read a book, meditate, just get in touch with your inner self. That's the whole idea of being here anyway in a Ayurvedic resort. तो आप pool side पे बैठ सकते हैं, आप lounge में बैठ सकते हैं, सभी विलास के बाहर बहुत ही अच्छी सीटिंग स्पेस है, आप वहाँ बैठ सकते हैं. So there's no shortage of these spaces, and I think this place is perfect for those who like to do things and also for people who do not like to do a lot of things and just want to take things and life slowly. While you're getting your treatments and getting healed physically, it gives you an opportunity to also meditate and heal internally. The sunsets here at the Nattika Beach Resort are absolutely to die for. In fact, ये beach के बिल्कुल बगल में the Nattika Beach is right here, and that's where I'm heading to see the beautiful sunset. Plan है कि कुछ photos खींची जाएंगी, कुछ swimming किया जाएगा, and just chill and watch the sun go down in the Arabian Sea. It's quite a nice thing, and I think I've been enjoying it a lot every single evening. तो आज भी वही करते हैं. Enjoy the sunset at the beach. One of the other things that I really like about this resort is how there's so many activities planned for the guests here. तो हर दिन कुछ ना कुछ शाम को ज़रूर होता है, सुबह भी ज़रूर कुछ होता है. So morning, afternoons, evenings, actually there are a lot of activities planned. आज की activity is something that I'm especially interested in because it's something that I absolutely love. So आज शाम को classical music है. So that performance is going to be something pretty nice, especially with the setting here. I think it's going to be amazing to hear some nice music, some nice classical, Carnatic classical music. So looking forward to that. चलिए साथ में जाके देख के आते हैं कैसा classical performance होने वाला है. I'm sure it's going to be really, 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 really nice.